You probably went on some dates with some other people before you found your mate. Entrepreneurship is that way too. Like, you can't give up on what you know you've always wanted. Does that make sense? Like, you can't give up on what you know you've always wanted, even though it might not happen on the very first thing that you do. I didn't marry the first girl I saw. I didn't marry the first girl I went out with. I didn't, I didn't find massive success in the first business that I tried. It was the 10th probably. I've been going at this for years, since I was young in my 20s, and had minor successes, little successes, good successes, and then a learning lesson. So it legit has been like your pulse. It's up, it's down, it's up, it's down, it's up, it's down. And it's been one of those things where right up until the project that I'm in right now, right up until what I'm doing right now, it was as dark as it's ever been. I was fatter than I've ever been, broker than I've ever been, and just birthed my very first kid. Talk about, like, you could call it the perfect storm. I would call it that now, but at the time it didn't feel like that. At the time it felt like the world was freaking crashing on me, and I wasn't cut out to be an entrepreneur. Like, I was probably a few weeks away from getting a job somewhere. For real. I don't know what I'd have done. I think back on that now and wonder what would I have done had this not have worked. And timing was perfect, because I think a lot of people get stuck in the today and they lose sight of what they were born to do. Like, everyone was born to do something great. And a lot of people give up finding out what that is on this entrepreneurship journey because they get caught up with what's happening today, and they take their eye off of where they've always wanted to go in their whole life. So I can tell you with 100% certainty and confidence that there's something in this world that was tailor-made for you. There was something in this world that was created for you to go kick its ass and do really big things in. And I'm just hopeful that and faithful that you stick it out long enough, because it might suck. During it might suck. It might blow right now where you're at. But, like, there's good stuff ahead of you. You just got to keep it going, and you got to keep fighting, and you got to keep believing that you were meant to do big things. And that's one of the things that I've been fortunate enough to do. I've been around people who believed in me and wouldn't let me stop. So I don't know who's in your life, but get around people that believe in you, and you'll find something that was tailor-made for you, and it will absolutely shift your whole life.